Hello, welcome to the pilot episode of the Life on Ox podcast presented by Enki. I'm your host, Harship, and today's first guests for our podcast are actually from the UK. So we have with us Wavey and Oomfla. These are both amazing musicians from the UK. Oomfla just put out his EP named Forget, Hate, Show Love, which is amazing. You guys should go check it out. I'll definitely link that down below. And then Wavy has been on a string of albums this year and also or 2024 and also his latest single called Amore. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, we're doing very good, man. We're doing very good,
Yeah,
man.
we chill,
We
man.
chill, we chill, we chilling,
That's
man.
good. That's good. So talk to me a bit about how you guys first got into music. So like what inspired you, who did it first? I see you guys are very close already, so like
Mm.
what kind of happened there?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, check on the real reason that I told you.
Nah, bro. Let Wavy do it first. Like Wavy
All
does
right,
music
okay.
more than me. Does music more than me.
So, firstly, with music, I wasn't even supposed to be like a serious thing. I started in
Mm-hmm.
2019 because, okay, so
Mm.
she's gonna be so funny. So I started music because I was hella obese and I got bullied for it. So I
Oh
needed,
wow.
yeah, so I made music to like distract people from that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I make just the most worst type of music in the world, just off flow, no mixing, nothing. You can hear the cars in the background and shit too. It
Mm.
was bad, right? But it worked. But I realized
Mm.
like a couple years later, I was actually want to take it
Mm.
serious. So around 2023 summertime, I started taking it
Mm.
serious. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here now.
Mm.
So yeah, it all
That's
worked
cool.
out.
What about you, Umfa?
Bro, how about me? Hold on. So like, so I basically like, I was just like at this nigga's crib and shit, right? I
Mm-hmm.
remember, right? I was like, I want to make a song. So we went back to my crib and we literally worked on our first song. What's it like, Patience, brother?
Patience, brother.
It's
Yeah.
like a Patience, brother. And like it's like a string of me like fucking up and shit because I couldn't really find my flow type shit. And then like main reason like I really started to make music because I was like I just wanted to like give something to the world before I move on. Because let's be real, like we're all gonna like die someday. So like why not
Mm-hmm.
live like a legacy life instead of like I could just have like a normal life and be like a doctor and people just only remember me for saving lives. Like, that's cool and stuff. But I want to live like a legacy that people can still talk about the things I've done after I move
Mm-hmm.
on. So I think like doing music can make me leave a bigger legacy. And like yeah, I like and the song that really made me realize that I can do music is the song Not Around, which is on Spotify. And me
Mm-hmm.
and Wavy on and it's so beautiful, man. Like so
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
I miss that song, man.
So,
Yeah.
you guys both do have a very unique sound. So, I mean, I've been into underground like a little bit, but not fully. So, your sound has been very unique for me, and I really like it. So, how do you like guys approach, making a song? So, like with the melodies and like a hook and everything, how do you guys like look at a song and kind of decide where you want to take that?
You know what it is for me? It's very simple. It's how the beat makes me feel. However
Mm.
I feel because the beat is what I'm gonna write about, how I'm gonna write about it, how I'm gonna deliver my bars. That's really it for me. I've
Facts.
never really got like a specific thing I want to rap about. Like especially when albums you can see it's really all over the place. It's just a lot of different styles. Because I don't like to
Hmm.
keep the same thing over and over again. It gets boring.
Mm.
However I
Right.
feel about a beat, that's how I'm gonna rap about it.
Exactly. Facts. Facts. Facts.
That's cool. So do you guys I mean this is both of you guys can answer this. So like are you guys more into freestyling or do you write down stuff first and then double check? Like what's your workflow there?
It's like a bit of both for me. I can't lie.
Mm.
Like I freestyle the first like 4 bars, and I write
Mm,
some, and I freestyle the whole thing, and then like let's say I don't like a part, like I write it, and then I freestyle the whole thing again. Like just mainly like freestyling and like I think the only song I've written for on my EP Forget His Show Love was Insane Outro. That's the
mm-hmm.
only song I've like wrote in my entire life, like from start to finish, planned it, all that stuff. All the four of the songs were just
Mm.
freestyles. Yeah.
With me, I used to write like last year, very early from January to like April time, I was writing. Then after the words, I realized like it really don't matter what you say, it's how you say it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna stick to
Right,
people.
right.
It's catchy. So with me, if anything good comes to my head, I'll say it. But even if something just like average comes to my head, I'll just make sure I say it well for people to support
Mm-hmm.
to stick to people's head. With me, we do the thing called punching method. So we'll record a line, we'll freestyle it, wait a little bit, think another line, then record another line, and so on. So we don't like freestyle the whole thing, or don't wrap the whole thing in one. We do a punching
Mm-hmm.
method. That's what it's called. So you freestyle bar for bar.
That's cool. That's cool. So like so what kind of beats do you guys like so let's say there are a bunch of beats presented to you. What specifically like stands out to you that kind of that you go like, oh, I really want to work on this beat, but this beat really doesn't kind of, suit my style. So what kind of like indicators are there on the beat that you guys really like?
I can't lie. If the intro is ass, bro, like if they're like, I don't know, like for me, right? If
Hmm.
the intro starts like, okay, I like beats where like the bass is like punchy and shit. But that's the thing. If the intro starts with like the bass being punching, 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 and the bass drum after his ass, bro, it just turns me off, bro. Like, come on, like, why
Mm.
start with such like punchy ass bass and like give like a mid ass fucking send off?
For me, it really depends. Like I'm on the same track as him. The intros are really the first 5 seconds of the beat is a really the most important part. If you do not like
Right.
the first 5 seconds of the beat, you're not gonna like the rest of it. It
Mm-hmm.
needs to hit for
Mm.
persons to actually enjoy listen to it. And I feel like another indicator for me, it doesn't matter what genre it is or whatever, I'll do anything that works, anything that I like. But sometimes we producers making beats, and is their bass either being too loud compared to
Hmm.
the drums just being too muffled and just
Mm-hmm.
don't hit right. Those are the main
Right.
indicators.
So how do you kind of balance? So you guys have found your sound kind of, right? So how do you balance, staying true to that sound, but also like, I mean, you guys are constantly evolving and experimenting and stuff. So how do you kind of balance like being yourself, but also, taking a step in a new direction or trying something new?
Mm-hmm. Like I'll just say like in the like your use of like like signature ad libs because like Wavy has a signature ad lib. I can't even lie, bro. Like the moment you hear the ad lib, you just know Wavy's on the track. Thing is, I would do the ad lib, but niggas kind of sick right now. I can't even do the ad lib. Hold on. Wait, do the ad lib real quick. Do the
I
ad
ain't
lib.
finna do the ad lib, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm
I'll do the
available.
fucking ad lib,
You do
bro.
it, but you
Bro, like this
Oh,
ad
go
lib that
for
goes
it.
like I don't know, goes like her. It's
That's
or
kind of
like
hard. That's kind of hard.
I fucking oh yeah. Like
Yeah, that's
bro,
kind of hard.
bro, once you hear Wavy on that shit, bro, just know you finna slide. You finna slide.
Yeah.
Like, like, bro, like right now I'm still trying to find my style and unique my style and find like my little like thing that'll make niggas know that I'm on the track. You know what I'm saying? I mean niggas
Yeah,
know it.
yeah.
But like, to like be unique and also like follow trends as well. You can also just
Hmm.
do trends like in your own way, or like rapping your own way. Like that's how like people keep alive and shit. Cause that's the thing. Or you can just make your own trend. Cause let's be real. Ever since Carti introduces deep voice, guess what every nigga is doing now? Guess what
Deep
every
voice.
nigga is doing now? I'm
It's
just
true.
saying.
It's
I'm
true.
just saying. Just facts.
I mean, I think ad libs are really important as well in music because, like, a lot of people, when they're, you know, singing along or rapping along to something, it's mostly the
Yeah.
ad libs that they kind of say. So,
Yeah.
that's really important. But I mean, honestly, you guys hit the mark with that because almost every single one of your songs is an ad lib after every lyric. So that's pretty cool.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I got like most of the time I just run out of things to say. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I just run out of things to say.
so, you brought up Cardi, right? So, like, does Cardi and that whole opium and the Yeet stuff and the new
Mhm.
underground stuff with Young Fazo and all of these new
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
does that like do you guys take influence from them?
Definitely. Anyone in the underground says they don't, they're lying.
Mhm.
Everybody's
Yeah,
taking influence for something. Like, what I'm saying, you gotta remember, not everything is. If you really think about it, not everything is original. Everything's been
right.
influenced by something,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and they make it original. It's not. Everything's been influenced by something. It's never like a
Facts.
individuality thing. With music, you cannot be individual.
Facts.
There's
Mm,
always a cooperation between someone, even if you don't know it. If it's
Facts.
influenced by someone or
right.
produced by someone, like you're never an individual in music. It's always a group thing. And
Mhm.
Hmm.
influence is always taken in music, especially when you see people like Young Thug influence the underground scene hella in the
Mhm.
late
Right,
90s,
right, right.
10s, So it's like I feel like every underground artist is influenced by something one way or another, even if it's just by ad libs, the vocals, the way they deliver things, their flows. There's always influence in anything. And any underground artist say they're not influenced, they're lying.
Yeah. Facts.
That's my opinion, though. You know what
That's
I'm saying? Like,
facts.
So, tell me more about this. So, Young Thug has been huge, obviously, for underground. Especially the way like his flows and his the ad libs, all like he kind of made that big in the first place,
My
right?
king, young
So,
fuck.
kind of, sorry.
he's glazing,
My
bro. Like,
king, young fuck, bro.
Oh yeah, King Slime, man. But
My
he's
king
glazing.
slide, free slide.
but
Mhm.
like how like what do you think the underground takes more from? So do they take more from the newer people like Cardi and the Opium group, or do they like do you still see the Young Thug influences a lot?
Mm.
It really be a mix. I mean, you can even argue Cardi was influenced by Young Thug at one point.
Right,
Mm.
right.
Because Young Thug been doing a deep voice every now and then. He's been doing a high
Facts.
pitched deep voice, everything. You could even see it
Facts.
that way. But I feel like with the younger generation, it don't really matter. It's just
Yeah.
whatever
Mm,
seems cool to you, whatever looks cool to you, that's what you're gonna do.
I mean, like, to be honest, like for the first time I heard Cardi's Deep Voice, it was like a mix of like Future and Lil Wayne, bro, and like it was a mix of Young Thug. So
Yeah,
like yeah, even like the big names like get like influenced by like other big names as well. But that's the thing about the current underground. I think it's mainly influenced by opium, race, trap beats, all that stuff. Because like shit
right.
changed now. Like if you try to make like a song that sounds like 2016, like people listen to it for like nostalgia feelings, but wouldn't like
Mm.
blow up compared to like what Carti and like the rest is doing. Because like there's just like one guy on like TikTok called like Twin, you know Twin?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Twin. I mean like the Rot song or like the Telescope
It's like
song.
the AI Cardi has
Yeah,
one.
that Carti
Okay.
song, like bro, my man literally like bit Carti's whole flow and blew up from it, and like no one listens to the other songs he made. Like so crazy.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
wild. It's
Did you
wild.
guys have a chance to check out Ye's new song that he dropped?
Yay.
Ye dropped a new song.
Yeah,
When?
he did. So I think it's a rollout for Bully, but it's a bit controversial because so you know with this whole Vultures era, Ye is kind of like completely different
Mhm.
from everything. So
Yeah.
this song is AI like fully.
The
So
song
what
is
do you
Wait,
AI.
guys?
when did he drop it? Last night?
I think it was 2 days ago or last night or something. I'll send it to you guys after the show if you
I can
guys want.
show you.
It's
Hold
called
Yeah, for real.
on. We should get we
530.
should get later. We should get later on.
But the visuals are completely AI, and there's a theory that some of the actual like rapping part of it is also AI. So what do you guys make of, AI becoming so big and so much better? Because like that impacts art and music
Mhm.
in so many ways, right?
Yeah.
I think it's fine to an extent. If you use AI just to master your song, to make the master more clean, sure. But if you use it to change your voice completely or to fully
Mm,
record it for you, I don't stand by that. It's like it'd be a lot of people just putting their lives into this work and just AI just doing it like that. It's like
Yeah. And
no, no,
Loki ruins the like the authenticity of things as well.
100%. Yeah.
Like the
right.
Loki ruins like the hard work and like time you put into like making like a song. Like people can just like hop on AI and just sound like anybody at this point, to be honest with you. It's kind of
Right.
bad.
But so have you guys heard Eminem's latest album, The Death of Slim Shady?
That is some
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, me and him, we don't rock with Eminem, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
really?
listen to them.
he's cool.
Yeah.
But I heard some of it. I heard some of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard some of it.
It's
I heard the one I heard like the fucking
Houdini.
it told me God got bit by a spider. Me, it must got bit by a goat.
Oh,
That
oh
bar.
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
That bar.
That was a complete
So it's
different
not mostly
statement.
about the album. So, I mean,
Mm,
Eminem has been around for so long, right? So
yeah.
his earlier stuff, like the Slim Shady stuff from like the early 2000s, so his voice was completely different from like what it is now, and he looks different. Everything's different about him because he's older.
Yeah.
So in this new album, actually, there's parts where he's rapping as himself now,
Yeah.
and where he's using AI to make himself sound like Slim Shady, like back then, like what he sounded like back then. So what do you guys make of that?
I
Because
think
it's
Mm.
him rapping still. It's just he's making himself sound like who he was back then, you know?
I
Ooh.
think for the concept it is, I condone it. I think for the concept it is, it's a cool concept. But I
Yeah.
feel like if you're using AI to sound like yourself right now because you're just too
Hmm.
lazy to record yourself, I don't stand by that. But I think for that album it works. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a cool
Facts.
concept. I fuck with it. I think it's cool.
That's just
That's
facts. That's just
cool.
facts.
Yeah.
I mean, so on the topic of albums, you've dropped Contention and Contention too. So like, um, a lot of artists, right? They have like Lil Wayne has the Carter series, and Thug has the Slime Season series, and all of that. So
Mm.
like, what do you make? So I assume Contention is going to be series for you. So like, what specific kind of emotion do you put into that series of albums that's different from like Welcome Again, for example?
Notice the contention. It really sways between two things, and he's the only one to know it because like he was really around since like the very beginning. When I first started, I
Mm,
used to have
Yeah.
obviously Wavey, which is the main thing, but I also used to have like a little alter ego whenever I'd be off my shit and just try experimental stuff. It was
Mhm.
called Zenization. And so
mm,
Zenization means a stranger to the world, right? And so I feel like with me doing experimental styles that are completely unique and just hella out there, like Super Trap with the first album, the first contention I did, it's just so out there, not many people be doing it. It just sounds strange to people. So it's like I really sway between the
right.
two. And I think that's the whole goal between contention. But
Mm.
to be honest, we were talking about this. It's funny because we were talking about this on the way to my house.
Yeah.
Mm,
I was saying to her, I don't think I'm gonna go any longer than contention 3, to be honest, because I'm not
Mm.
really like as cool as it is to like have a whole like series going. I feel like sometimes it can be overdone. And
Mhm.
right,
then
right, right.
if the first like 2 or 3 albums were good and then you release a fourth one, it just doesn't hit. It kind of ruins it. Like I feel like 3 would
Right,
be the
right.
max for me. Yeah.
That's cool. And Oomfla, so like Forget Hate Show Love, it's your
Mhm.
first EP. You have
Yeah,
dropped like Run and Not Around. Like I don't know if
yeah.
that's an EP, but it says single and there's two songs.
Yeah,
And like
yeah, like we just dropped like both at the same time because I'm
yeah,
back then like we thought like imagine listening to like a calm song and then just goes like to like a hardcore
Like
song
a
next.
really distorted,
Yeah,
hardcore, like
yeah.
heavy drum song. Like, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me about some of the themes that you kind of put in for your Forget Hate Show Love EP.
Themes I wanted to put into Forget Hate Show Love. I just wanted to give people how like the past. That's the thing. In my opinion, okay, so I'm originally from the Caribbean, like show my
Mm,
home island Dominica, because I just wanted to put in like my whole life from like age. I'll just say age 5. The first I remember age 5 to like age 18. So like most of the lyrics that I said was just me mentioning about like how I'm growing up and like how I had to like
mm,
drop a lot of people to like get to a place like where I am like lost, gain, and like just learning how to be stronger with and without people. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much people you lose, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because like you still have yourself at the end of the day, and like
mm.
you all you need to do is just like remember to like love yourself and always forget hate like around people and all that stuff. So I said always gotta show love to like everyone around you and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
But
that's
like
a great message, man.
another thing is like I feel like continue with him. A lot of
yeah,
people would just take the people they had and the memories for granted. Like I feel like you shouldn't just hate on
Mm,
somebody just because they're not in your life anymore. Like you should
exactly.
love what you had with them, the memories, and
Hmm.
love them for that rather than just hate
Exactly.
on them just because they're gone like that. Like gotta remember
Hmm.
life, you have to live in the present. If you don't, you're gonna miss on a lot of things. So if you
Exactly.
don't live in the present with your present emotions, you're just gonna ruin it for yourself. So I feel like I mean definitely you can tell by the message trying to portray across the EP, like you can tell
Yeah.
what he's really saying.
yeah.
Like, yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
I know like the last song for the EP, like Insane Outro, I use a voice message that my cousin sent me on my 18th birthday. Like he
Oh
was telling
wow.
me like about like how like he doesn't believe that to me anymore because currently he lives in Russia, but like when he
Mm,
moved from the Caribbean to Russia, he saw me like when I was 9 years old. And like now that I'm 18, like it's kind of as wild to him that I just grew up so fast and grew up like so well. So I wanted to use that to like signify like never forget your people. Like
right,
never
right.
forget where you actually came from because like he's the reason why I even act the way I do act right now.
Right. So I mean, even on your YouTube channel, like the banner
Mm.
is the flag of Dominica, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so like how has, your Caribbean culture,
Mm.
like how has that influenced your music? Because, the
Mm.
Caribbean has produced so many like great artists. Like I mean, Bob
Yeah,
Marley's probably the biggest one, right?
yeah,
But
it's biggest one.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like how has that influenced your music? Because your like style of music,
Mm.
like I don't really picture it with the Caribbean style. So like
Yeah, yeah,
how,
yeah,
what
yeah.
influence is there?
Yeah, because the thing is, right? Thing is, thing is, I wanted to like thing is, I haven't incorporated like I haven't incorporated the Caribbean like aspect of, like the Caribbean aspect of it yet because like mainly why is because I just can't produce. I just can't produce. I just can't produce like that. So when I do find a producer that can make me like those like Caribbean beats, because the thing is, I want to mix like Caribbean Caribbean like melodies with like the raised trap beats I'm going with. Do you know there's one artist called like Coaches? Like Coaches, the one that made like Tell Them with Snot. Like
Oh
do you
yeah, 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 yeah. I know who
yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like he's from where is he from? He's from hold on. If I remember the island, he's from Jamaica. Yeah. He's from
Mm,
Jamaica and like he like incorporated like dancehall, calypso, soca, reggae into like his earlier projects to make it sound like more like more interactive home. Because right now I just like drop like references that are from the Caribbean, like references or all the food that is in the Caribbean, or people I met, or the places I went to. I like also like in some songs like in find me like I was dropping like some like Caribbean accents in there.
hmm
I think that's like like references and all that stuff. But like one day I want to like show it for the beats, you know what I'm saying?
mm. I mean, Wavy, how has your like upbringing influenced your music? I
Mm.
mean, you did talk about that story of how you got into it, but like,
I mean,
has
To be honest, it really ain't much. I ain't got no like musical background. None of my family do.
Mm,
Like my granddad used to play the guitar. R.I.P. granddad, you know what I'm saying? My dad used to play a little bit. My brother does now a little bit too. But it's like, besides this, hasn't actually really been like a musician in my family. So there's no really like
mm.
influence as far as family or not brain with it. It was just like kind of like a out of the ordinary type of thing. Like
Yeah, I think that's really important because, a lot of artists and everything, like when they go onto like just on the internet and stuff, they always have this like huge background story of how like basically their whole family has been musicians and stuff. So I think it's really important to promote like, like basically like anyone can do it, because you picked it up, you guys picked it up, and
Yeah,
like it should be important to promote music, to promote people so that you can influence more people to do music.
for sure, 100%. And the thing is, with me and Bevel, Oomfla, my bad. I don't know if
mm,
you want to say it right.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, we strive to really influence younger people, especially because in the UK we see how the youth are affected by a lot of things, like you see vaping, drugs and stuff. We don't condone that. So it's like for us to have the opportunity to use our platforms and show you can do anything at a creative mind at the age of like 17, 18, like
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? There's really you can do anything as long as you don't limit this or don't think about what people like view you as, you know? And we're just
Right,
trying to
right.
prevent that.
What's the UK like, the underground rap scene and just the rap scene in general? Like, what's it like? Because
I like
us in the US, our
it's low key getting
biggest,
better.
yeah,
Yeah.
our biggest like all I know about the UK rap scene in the mainstream is Central C and Dave. But
Central C
Yeah,
and Dave is
yeah.
crazy.
But he
I
ain't
mean,
wrong
I'm
though.
just
That's the
saying
thing.
I
because
know,
like
but like using
we
them
we don't
for
really have the exposure, as much as you guys, because we also have a huge music scene, so we're more into that. So I'm just,
the
trying to see like what your guys' like underground
bro,
culture
the
is like.
underground scene in the UK is so good as of right now. Back then,
Hmm.
it used to be like those drill motherfuckers like Central C and Dave and shit. I like Digga D.
Yeah.
Nigga, now we got Lancey Foe, YT, CL,
Mm.
Len,
Mm.
Sinner, bro. Like we got Femi Guerrero. I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah.
Like like the UK underground is so much better than it used to be. Like about like 2020 times. Like it got better like in 2023, bro. Like 2022. Like dead ass.
Mm.
Got better because like it's like another generational shift. Because like
Right.
now no motherfuckers move from wanna being a roadman now. It's like wanted to be like Lancey Foe. Like, bro, like my man, no, Lancey Foe, like literally, I think Lancey Foe like literally like influenced the whole UK scene because like since he got popular for his song like Lancey or Lancey, right?
Hmm.
My man, my man, I just saw like hella like Lancey clones in the UK and they even blew up too. Like I'm telling you, man. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
underground scene here is better now. It's way much more better.
It's better, but it depends what area you're in. Like our city, yo, it's so dry. I think me and him are the only people that do the music we do.
Yeah, it's dry.
Oh
It's
wow.
Yeah,
everybody
shit.
else is like really like,
I got that water real quick.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like really like core UK based drill or like hella old style classic UK rap. It's like it's cool, but it's like you gotta move on at one point. And I'll say that shit was like two
Yeah,
decades
yeah.
ago. You gotta switch it up, bro.
2 decades ago, man. That's 20 years, you know. That's 20 years.
Well done, bro. Like this guy, bro. What's the fuck?
Bro,
No
I
shit.
swear.
Like what?
I mean, no, I was gonna ask because like, so the drill scene in the UK, like, for some reason, I see more drill in the UK in the mainstream right now than in the US. So I kind of wanted to
Hmm.
know like what the like why that is.
You know, it might just be the 808s, bro. It might just be the way they
Yeah.
hit. We were just
Yeah,
fucking
it's
it.
like,
Yeah. Also,
bro, the 807 to stab niggas, bro. Tell
yeah,
you,
yeah.
stab
I
niggas,
also
bro.
just think like a lot of people be trying too hard to be something else. They're not like we call them roadmen wannabes. Roadmen are people that are like wannabe gang affiliated. They go around stabbing people,
Mm.
trapping, whatever. But they're not that. They're just wannabes. A lot of people just be doing that, but they don't really live that life. And it's
Facts.
just so. At least we view it as corny. It's so like you're forcing something you're not
Yeah.
is the most like disruptive thing for you as a person, but also for your career. And we just don't fuck with that. I feel like that's the main
Mm.
thing.
Yeah, and also like the same wannabe roadmen, right? Be the same motherfuckers that have like baby photos of them in their diapers in their mom's living room, bro. And these are the same motherfuckers, right? That get PS5s for their birthdays, right? Brody, my first console, I had to buy it for my money, nigga. My mom didn't give me that shit, bro.
Yo, these are the same motherfuckers that are talking about they came from nothing to something. They
Exactly,
came from
bro.
Yeah.
something to something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. These motherfuckers getting the highest grades in school,
Yeah,
but they want to come say, run me your pockets, G. Like,
yeah.
what?
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
I
you
mean, they're
know my
also like
mom.
it's like glamorizing like the lifestyle for no reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
like, you're like, it's also kind of mad disrespectful because like there's actually like people that have to do that lifestyle to get by. Like they actually have to
Hmm.
do it to get by. Like people just glamorize it thinking like it's a cool aesthetic, like just corny as fuck, bro. Because like you never have to go for that struggle. You never have to like go for that life of like actually like running from people. Always have to wondering like when's your last day. You never have to live that life like you live
Mm.
like they literally just see like Digga D or like Central C just wear something like you know what that's cool as shit. I'm worried too, but at the same time that's what music kind of works because like music just reflects people's personalities anyways.
Sure.
Right, right. I mean, like if you keep faking your personality on music, especially, like eventually you're gonna have to put down the act, right? Because like you can't fake
Exactly.
forever.
100%.
Exactly.
So like kind of on that track, like where do you guys see yourself in about 5 years? I know you were talking about, doing content creation and music at the same time, but like where do you guys
Mm.
see yourself in like a year or two, maybe 5 years?
I mean, I told this guy back last year in
Mm.
March 2024. I told him 2024 is just the experimental warm-up stage. 2025, 2026 are the years we're gonna like have our first breakout
Mm.
for sure.
Right.
After that, we'll see what happens to go along with it. But this guy asked me yesterday. It was just like a little joking question. I was like, we
Mm.
were in college. I was like, when do you think I'll have my first Rolling Loud? He was like, you know what? Yeah, probably not Rolling Loud because obviously we live in UK.
Like
He
you
said
UK,
said,
my
yeah.
first wireless probably in like 5 years. I said,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it takes us. That's what it is. You just got to ride with it.
exactly.
You
Exactly.
just need that one song to blow up and your whole career is changed after that.
I mean, shit. Look at
Mhm.
Pink Dreads by what Blackboy Max and DDG. It's been like 2 weeks
Yeah,
since we did 70 million
Where am
streams
I to
from
tell
TikTok
I'm
alone. It's
different?
crazy. You know what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
mean, did
Like,
you guys see the thing with Lil TJ and 5 Year Foreign and stuff with
oh,
Pablo
Oh
Max?
yeah, like smoking like in like Pablo
Yeah, yeah.
Max in
What do you guys
Airbnb.
make of that?
Now little TJ is just so ignorant though. It's like
yeah.
it's like just cause like Pablo Max said thank you after asking him to not smoke,
Mm.
he felt like he was being like little bro. I'm
Yo,
like, Brody,
Yeah.
like so it's like it's like it's like that's the thing, right? It's like that's the thing, right? I can't stand motherfuckers that smoke inside. Especially
Yeah,
making inside to like, come on, like you have to like
yeah,
respect the house because not everyone wants their house to smell like ganja, bro.
no,
Not
yeah.
everyone wants their house to smell like a Rasta man, bro. Like makes no sense, bro.
they,
Like
yo, the
so
funniest shit I
lame.
saw earlier actually, like, right before I went to his house to pick up his laptop. It was like this shit. This guy was like making a parody of it or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Um, and like he said something like Lil TJ got more dreads in his head than hit songs. I'm like, that's so true. Like
Yeah.
he ain't wrong though. Like like Lil TJ,
Yeah.
he's still up there. He really ain't though. He just embarrassed himself. He could have got
Mhm.
another hit song for the first time in a very long time. He just fucking ruined it by wanting to
Exactly.
smoke for 5 minutes like he doesn't do every day. Like I don't know.
Right. I mean,
Exactly.
I think people like underestimate like the power of like what is it like streamers and like social media
Streamers, yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
they just it's I mean the culture is completely changed, right? Like more people are tuning into all of these like streamers and everything, so they kind
Mm.
of still haven't like shifted with it, you know?
Mm.
Mm. Because like, that's the thing about streamers is like if a streamer reacts to your song, like you can low key and it post that clip on TikTok, it can boost up like your whole whole platform and shit. That's
Right.
the thing.
Right.
Because like, in my opinion, I think if any artist, underground artist makes a song with like Black Max right now, I just think that like they just got skyrocket, bro. Because like, bro, it's like I don't know, like there's something about like his promotion that makes like songs just go good, bro, just go viral. Like
Mm.
that. So about promotions. Because like it's the same for like Laserdem. Like Laserdem was literally like making music in like Playboy Max like studio and like this just fucking blew him up, bro.
Yeah,
That
sure.
ass.
Yeah, I think
Based on one TikTok.
Drake like co-signed him or something. Blackboy Max
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like a streamer. I mean, like who would have thought, But I feel like
Mm.
Lil TJ kind of hit his peak in like what 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
But
If that even. I think his last
yeah.
hit song was what, Calling My Phone, and that was like early 2020 or some shit. Like,
Yeah, and that just became like a TikTok sound, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
that was half
TikTok
a
song.
decade ago. You know what I'm saying? If you put it in that perspective, shit's wild. Like,
I would
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
is wild.
yeah.
But so like, what do you guys make of, like just the general mainstream right now, trying to evolve? Like, everyone's taking influence from like Cardi, everyone's taking influence from all these like kind of rage style music. So what do you guys make of that? Like Future's kind of done it with his mixtape Pluto stuff, and then a lot of other artists are also trying to like bite that kind of style of music. So what do you guys make of that?
I think it's refreshing to see. It's been too. It's been the same shit over and over. That like, no offense to Lil Durk fans, but Lil Durk is the most average American rapper, most average trap rapper ever, and everybody been following that stuff for like 6, 7 years straight. It's been time for a change, you know. I ain't gonna lie, it's been getting tiring hearing the same shit over and over again. It's like, give it a break, bro.
Facts. Just give it a rest.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
No
No, I
disrespect. Lil Durk's kind of good, but like, nah, man, like, let it
Too
go.
average.
Let it go.
I mean, I heard my friend say Lil Durk like rearranges the same lyrics over and over again into
Facts,
like a
and
different
flows
beat.
too. And flows too. That
Real
ass.
shit.
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
shit.
That's why his last hit was Laugh Now Cry Later with Drake.
yeah.
Facts.
That
Pretty
was what
sure.
5 years ago again, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Exactly.
hold on. No, that was like
2020 or
That was
2021.
pandemic. I remember that was
yeah,
pandemic
yeah,
The
season.
yeah, yeah.
pandemic.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
Why you niggas be yachting and doing all this and all that?
yeah, it's just crazy.
Do you guys think like rage and all this is just like a trend, or is it gonna be like here to stay, or what do you guys think?
Rage been a thing since music was created. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Rock
Mm,
music, like the thing about rage music, like rap, rage, trap, it all originates from like rock music or like just like
like death metal and stuff,
yeah,
right?
death metal music, like,
Yeah.
but people just added it over a trap beat and just songs fire. Like, even in days like 2016, 2017, 2018 days, like when X and Juice was still alive and shit. Like they was making like rage beats, they was making rage music. Like they're just screaming over like simple no melody beats. Like
Hmm.
it's going fire. Now, now, we just have like 808s or like weird synths and melodies, and people are just like raging on it, but with hella like creative autotune now, and hella like voice changing now. Like I think I think rage is just gonna keep evolving and keep changing. I don't think it's ever gonna die out.
I think it's
Right.
cool as fuck to see Rage in the mainstream finally. It's been so
Mm.
many years it's been underground, just kind of left undisclosed. I feel like for it to finally have its like shine in the mainstream world, I think it's refreshing for sure. Like as much as it's been around for a long time, it hasn't been around in the mainstream for a long time. I think that's a cool change.
Right. I mean, last year, like 2024 was probably one of the biggest years for the underground, right? Like, I feel like so many people just like started shining. So, like, what do you guys think about, like, do you guys think that's like a trend that's going to keep going, or like, is it
Hmm.
going to die out, or what? Because like underground, it's like very volatile, right?
You know, it
Yeah,
depends. It's because of TikTok, but now it's getting banned in the US. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
who
like a week
knows?
or something. I was like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
who knows?
in a
Like,
week, man.
I'll be real, 60% of the people that are on TikTok that are popular are from the US. So it might take a big blow. I don't know. Maybe.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers might have to
Yeah,
go
I
back to
mean,
something.
a bunch of
That's
people
true.
I've connected with are all from TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But I mean, they're
That
saying
kind of
that
sucks up to
there's a
consequences.
chance it's not going to be banned if they buy like if a US guy buys it, but I don't know about that. Do you guys
Mm.
like is TikTok a big platform for you, or do you guys kind of promote more on Instagram?
More Instagram, I ain't
More on
gonna
Instagram. I
lie.
can't lie.
Instagram's so much easier.
Like
Oh my God, bro.
yeah, like I get more love on Instagram and
Yeah.
more love on YouTube, bro. Like TikTok always got shadow ban me for no reason.
For real. You can average 1K views on Instagram so easily on Reels. On TikTok,
Yeah,
it's like once every like 6, 7 videos.
exactly.
Yeah, it's way easier on Instagram,
Mm,
100%. But
right,
TikTok is still good for the easy use of like audio and
Mm,
getting revenue that way, but also getting more engagement that way.
mm,
Everybody's on
right,
TikTok,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's easier to see that way. But I'd
exactly.
say as far as engagement, Instagram is definitely better.
That's
Real
cool.
shit.
I mean, I actually just recently saw your video about where you were meeting Ski Mask. I mean,
Mm.
that was a
Oh
cool ass video.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. How was he like in real life? Is he
bro. How
different
is he in real
or?
life? Nah, bro. His chain is fucking big. It's fucking like it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh chain is fucking big, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
and it
this
has
big,
like
bro.
it's like a Juice World tribute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Juice tribute, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Like that shit is fucking big as shit. His Yu-Gi-Oh chain. I like he's like a cool guy, bro. Like you're just like soft spoken and shit. I like when he dropped his vape, he said, "Yo, bro, pick that up for me, please, bro." You see, you see, bro. My man just nice as shit, bro. But niggas want to hate on him, bro. But
No,
niggas gonna show
I've
him
been
some love.
like I'm probably like one of the biggest Ski Mask fans because I feel like his flow is
Oh,
just so unique. Like no one,
yeah.
like no one's like he's just so unique and like he like experiments a lot, so he's just really cool.
It's
Yeah.
way too unique, man. Way
It's
too
very
unique.
Yeah, yeah,
Like especially his accent, bro. It's way too unique as well.
100%.
Like his
yeah, yeah.
accent is strong,
Bro,
bro.
it's just punch, the delivery and everything.
I
Is,
know,
hits
bro.
on
It's
every
strong.
single beat. He misses nothing. No hi-hat, no drum.
Exactly.
He hits on every single one of them. It's hard.
It's strong as
Yeah.
fuck, bro. It's strong.
I mean,
Also,
a lot of his songs are literally like just his voice, right? Like the beat is very like very like mellow and stuff. So like, I mean, I think recently, especially with autotune and everything, I think autotune has kind of become its own instrument too, because like
yeah.
it can add so much to a music, or I mean, so much to like a song, and like it can kind of completely change what a like music is like. Like Travis Scott, I feel like he wouldn't be Travis Scott if he didn't have autotune.
Mm.
Like I don't
Facts.
know if you guys have heard some of his like earliest stuff, like when he was first coming up, but he literally sounds exactly like ASAP Rocky.
Shit, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
Yeah.
been touching with Travis Scott back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I was still legit, but
Mhm.
I've been touching with Travis Scott since like 2017. So it
I
kind of
see.
already
You
kind
guys didn't
of
check out like Utopia and stuff like that?
of course, YouTube is
Of course,
hard.
it's to Utopia. Utopia was
Yeah,
hard as shit.
Yeah, I mean that's when Cardi started his deep voice stuff, right?
yeah,
Yeah, especially
yeah,
fucking on fucking Fiend, bro.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Future at first. So I had to like check the credits and stuff and it said Jordan Carter, so I was like,
I ain't
that's
gonna
crazy
lie.
that.
I knew it was Cardi. This guy's been a Cardi fan longer than me, and I knew it was
Mhm.
Cardi. He didn't. I was like, the fuck? Like,
Bro,
you can. It's from the ad-lib. You knew it was Cardi from the ad-lib. That's
bro,
what it
what a
is.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro.
Like right
Yeah,
before he says
Bro,
like what or whatever,
bro,
that's just Cardi ad lib, yeah.
yeah.
bro, because
But
like I thought Cardi was only in the song for like ad libs, bro. Because I remember he did that on the fucking Lana Del Rey song, bong. It was
This is
only
so Lana Del Rey.
yeah,
What the
like
fuck?
that
him,
is the craziest
What?
like
him and ASAP Rocky have a song with Lana Del Rey, and all Carti added was ad libs. That's all he added was ad libs. That's all he did.
I didn't even knew this shit. No, I'm saying
Like that
like,
ass. That's all
me
he did.
neither, bro.
Like fucking
not for
yeah,
real.
like that. No, it's just let's call Summer Bummer or something, bro. And all Carti did was just say ad lib. So I thought Carti did the same thing
Bro,
on
it's
Fiend.
like the weekend. It's like the weekend so popular. All he knows like a
Exactly.
10-second part. He's gone. Like,
Manita,
bro.
Yeah.
Manita.
Yeah. What do you think of that, by the way? Him being only having like a 10-second part on the popular song.
I think that's cool because like it like the Weeknd's voice is so unique. Like I feel like it could be its own part of the beat. I mean, he did that in what the is it Young Metro off the Future album? Like he was just his voice. Like he didn't have a verse or anything. That was pretty cool.
Mm.
But like I also think it's cool when other artists do like ad libs for other artists. I think that's
Yeah.
the coolest thing because like in that one Drake song, is it I can't Back Outside Boys, like that's like all Yachty doing the
Yeah,
ad
I was
libs.
about to say that. I was about to say that shit. I was thinking
Yeah,
the same
that's the
thing.
coolest shit, man, because like it changes,
That's
it adds to everything, and I think Yachty produced that too, which is pretty cool. But
he produced majority of the album. Yeah, he
Real
used.
shit,
yeah,
real
yeah,
shit.
Things
I mean
Yachty's been
Yachty's
on
a
the production side. Yachty's been a good producer too. People don't know
yeah,
how to
yeah, yeah.
play, bro. It's like Yachty's been up
I
there. We
mean,
still
I
got
still can't get behind like
Exactly.
a lot of Yachty stuff, like the early Yachty stuff. But like
Mm.
Wilbo 3 is probably one of my favorite, like that kind of
Little
autotune trap
Tree.
album.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Bro, I fucking fuck with summer songs too. Or like a little bit one though, because a little bit one is fucking hard as shit. Cause Minnesota is such a good song, bro.
Yeah.
Colab
Mm.
Minnesota, I fucking love that song, bro. Too.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get behind Yachty, but then like was it 2023 or 2024 when he started releasing those freestyles, those beats were probably like the greatest beats of all time for me.
Real
Because I really
shit,
like samples like that and soul samples and stuff like that. It's just so cool. But
real shit,
uh
real shit, real shit.
yeah,
What
yeah.
got me back into Yachty was when he released Poland. Because me, I'm Polish, right? So for him to release a
Yeah.
song in Poland, I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, wait, it's kind of hard. And I was like, yeah, that's what got me back into Yachty. Because I used to be a Yachty fan like back at 2017, 2018, it was really like really popping. And just kind of stepped away from it. Not like because I didn't like him. I don't just naturally just kind of stopped listening to him. And really, his poem, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And yeah, I found it so hard.
Mm.
Yo, I
Oh,
was going.
apparently that song wasn't even supposed to be released. Apparently it was like leaked or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
me
yeah.
too.
And it somehow became like one of the biggest songs of the year.
It's probably his biggest song. It's
Yeah,
probably his
Yeah,
biggest song right now.
ever.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, it could be like
crazy.
Broccoli and stuff like. I think Broccoli's probably bigger, but
yeah, broccoli,
Actually, yeah,
broccoli.
yeah, probably.
that was like peak like 2016, like just
Yeah,
nostalgia
peak
music, you know.
2016 vibes,
Yeah,
bro.
for
What
sure.
did you think of Let's Start Here? That was very unique for him, right?
Oh,
Yo,
let's start here was a
yo,
well, I can't lie, bro. Generational album,
for
bro.
sure.
I'm saying
Generational
no,
shifts.
yeah,
Genuinely.
it's so
Generational
underrated
shifts,
too.
bro.
Like
Mm.
It
it's
actually
cool
is,
as
bro.
fuck. Yeah.
Like people that give people give all the credit to like Carti for like changing like the whole like way that the rap game sounds, but like I think like Let's Start Here was like a kind of nice break from like all like the race trap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like bro,
Right.
it's just like nice to just sit back and actually relax. Like a song. It's like it wasn't even like mainly like lyrical bass, bro. Cause like on the song Pretty, bro, my nigga was just fucking like harmonizing and shit.
Yeah,
And
that
he
was
talking
so
about
like heavenly
yeah,
too.
and talking about like how he's gonna fuck his woman and show her love and shit like that. And he didn't even
Yeah.
use any like big ass like metaphors or anything, bro. It's just all vibes, bro. It's
But
all
the thing, what I
vibes.
said earlier though, don't matter what you say, it's how you say it. And the way he was saying the
Right,
whole
right.
album, yo, it was hitting. It was
Exactly.
hitting. It's good. I said to him
Exactly.
as well. I think that was the best album of 2023, and it released
Hmm.
right at the start of the year as well. I think that was
Hmm.
definitely the best one.
Yeah,
It
I
was
mean,
experimental, but it worked so well.
You tell
It
right,
me.
worked
right. I
so
mean, that
well.
got a lot of people like back into Yachty too, because like some people were like he kind of I don't want to say fell off, but he lost a lot of listeners to other
Yeah,
people for a bit. But then that
Yeah.
album brought so many people back.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I think he lost a lot of listeners because he dropped an album called Michigan Boy Boat, and
Yeah.
and with that album apparently like he was biting like Detroit rap and like Michigan rap, and like
Hmm.
he wasn't even from there and stuff that and people don't fuck with it. But that's the thing. I mean, I've been fucking with Yachty like consistently ever since like 2016. So I listen to like all his albums. I'll say like Michigan Boy Boy is probably like his weakest one. I can't lie, it's probably the weakest one. I think his strongest album was like as I said, like Summer Songs 2 or Little Boat, bro. Like as like his early projects, it's really good.
So what do you guys like as artists? What do you guys make of like like using other like sounds or whatever? Like maybe like using other city sounds or other country sounds. Like what do you guys make of that?
Hmm.
Like would you guys do that? Like if you guys wanted to experiment and stuff?
For
Because like
sure.
For sure.
It just depends. You have to be careful because culture is a really big thing. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
in the see, like if you do it the wrong way or you're doing it a very underappreciative way, it's gonna
Yeah,
backfire. Like you need to really do it, study the culture yourself too before doing
exactly.
it. Like you need to understand the background behind it
Exactly.
and
Because
know your respect. You know your ground. That's really
Right,
exactly.
right.
it really depends.
Exactly.
How far do you think is like too far, when you're trying to
I mean, because that's the thing
get
about
into a
like
culture?
when you think about like diving into like different like cultures of music, like let's say that like let's say make like a reggae beat, right? Like
Hmm.
I mean like a reggae song. That's the thing. It's mainly Caribbean thing. If you try to make the reggae song and claim that this is you that made this whole voice, this whole like way they say things, the whole accent, the whole style of the music, that's just cultural appropriation. You're
Right.
just basically like taking something that's you basically taking something that your culture did not make and saying that no, like no, like I made it, and I made it better.
Mm.
No, culture appreciation is like you hopping on the reggae song, you know what I'm saying, with your own style, appreciating everything that reggae culture like like done for like other music genres as well, and that's okay because like there's many people that like aren't real parts of like reggae culture hopped on reggae songs and it sounds very good. Like have a lot, it sounds very good. Like that's called culture appreciation, but culture appropriation would just be you just saying, yeah, like I made this genre, yeah, the song only song
Yeah.
because I was on it. Like just you taking credit for something that isn't really yours.
And to go into your question real quick, you said what is too far when it comes to cultural music? I think I'll give you an example. I don't really know where the limit is, but I'll give you an example. In the UK, there's a white guy, and he does like this Jamaican music with a really harsh Jamaican accent. But the thing is, he has
Mm.
no Jamaican in him. He has no sort of relatives that are Jamaican. He just does Jamaican sort of music and just puts on an accent. I
Mhm.
think
Right.
that's too far. In my eyes, it's kind of mocking,
Yeah,
and I don't. I,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
I
yeah,
like
mean,
it.
that's
because
straight up just like biting the whole culture of Jamaica, right?
Yeah, not just
yeah,
Without
music.
giving any
Even that,
credit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just music at that point.
exactly.
I feel like music, like the way it evolves is by interacting with other cultures, but at the same time, you have to give each culture like credit for everything, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like always got to pay
Um,
respect.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, guys, I'm gonna probably end it soon. So,
Mhm.
I mean, thank you both for, coming on here. We're
Yeah, of
still
course,
small, but we're
bro.
gonna grow soon. But I'll start editing as soon as possible, and I'll start releasing like small clips, and I'll drop the whole thing within a week or two. Okay?
I
Yeah.
bet. Thank you, man. I
Thank you for
appreciate
having
that.
us, man. This was
Thank you for
No,
really
no,
having us,
thank you
man.
so much. You guys are you guys are
It's
wonderful.
been really fun, man. Even though I'm fucking dying, I'm sick. But it's cool
yeah.
because I love to see small creators doing good things. And I love to show love wherever I can show love the
100%.
best. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, same. It's all love from here too. Like you guys are welcome back literally whenever you guys want.
I was about
Just
to
like
say we should do another one like sometime later this year. Once we got more music out, more content out, we should definitely do another one.
Of
yeah,
course,
no,
yeah.
I'm down. And
So,
like I'm not just saying this because you guys are my guests, but like some of your songs are like actually on my rotations. I really fuck with everything you guys are doing.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate it,
appreciate it.
man.
yeah, thank you so much for coming out, guys.